So before I start this video, I just want to let you know that we finally finished and published our book. So go check it out. It's just in time for Christmas. The links to where you can get it on Amazon are in the description below. Thanks, guys.
What's going on, guys? So sorry, I haven't posted in a while. Been super busy. First of all, well, like you just saw, we finished the book. The print version, the Kindle, it's all on Amazon as of yesterday. I mean, I don't know when this video's coming out, but yeah, yesterday we finally published it. We're so happy. That's 8 months culmination of critter hunting, scientific survey of this whole island. We found over 300 species. The book is 340 something pages. We calculated it up. It's almost 300 dives just in 8 months, and which means like almost 500 to 600 hours we spent each underwater. Put that together, that's almost 1,000 hours underwater making this book. So finished that, and I was super busy, so couldn't make a video. And then all week I was busy with underwater photo competition that they have here in Darwin, and it was a lot of fun, and I didn't win. You guys know I make videos. I don't know anything about photos. I joined last minute, said yeah, why not, how hard can it be. I don't even have a flash on my camera. Everybody else had big flashes and crazy setups, and I just went out there and just had fun. There's 5 categories: best nudie break, best frogfish, macro, wide angle, and fish behavior. And I only placed in frogfish. I got a 3rd place. So yeah, it made me want to get some external flashes and practice photos someday. But I am really happy it's over, and I can get back to making my videos for you guys, because that's what my main passion is about. So that's what I'm doing now. Well, I'm filming this part right now and I hid it in my room because there's dogs and roosters outside right now for some reason, and it was really loud. But I'm about to take Judea, go meet Finn and Alex, and just go do a regular good old-fashioned critter hunt, get some videos for you guys. We're gonna do a night dive at one of our favorite sites, you guys know, Wild Reef, and just see what we can find, man. No more stressed out about, oh, I need this exact shot, I need this exact shot. Just gonna go see what we can see. So thank you guys for sticking with me. After this video, the link down below will be where you can find the book on Amazon. So thank you guys if you want to support. It's almost Christmas, don't forget. Get one for yourself and all those ocean lovers, marine biology lovers, kids. This is a perfect Christmas gift for a lot of people. So thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you soon.
So tonight we're heading to one of our favorite dive sites called Wild Reef, one that we love to go at night with so many critters. Before we get started though, I want to show you a few clips from this last week during the photo competition at Apple Island. And these are some really rare cardinalfish that I've never seen before. They're called pajama cardinalfish, and they were just hanging out here at Apple Island on one of our dives, and I got to film them. A little bit later, we did another drift dive at Apple Island and ran into a huge school of jacks. It's not great color because there's so much sediment in the water, which is probably what they feed on, but it's still an awesome shot of such a big school of jacks. This turtle was sleeping, so I creeped in and got a little sneaky shot of him. He looked up at me in disdain. He actually had a fish hook sticking out of his mouth and a long line, but I didn't want to get bit, so I just left it. It was only about a foot or 2 long. Apple Island is a great spot to get your wide angle shots for the competition, but I'm not good at the wide angle, especially because I don't have big strobes. But either way, it's always fun to go here, and I'm glad we did. But back to Wild Reef. Tonight is an amazing dive, so many different critters, and like I said, I can stop worrying about getting a shot, and I can just start filming whatever I see, including this giant nudie. This thing is probably about 4 or 5 inches long, just really cute. And here's another one. This one is, well, we've never seen it before. I'm not sure what species it is. Might be some kind of Armina species. This guy is also a new one. It's a head shield slug, and we have a lot of head shield slugs in our book, but not this particular species. I'm not real sure what it's called. We're definitely going to have to do version 2 of the book, because ever since finishing the book and sending it to editors, we've probably found 20 more new species. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to get version 2 at the end of the year. But make sure to go get version 1. Here's another cool little nudie. This is some kind of Thuradilla species, and these guys are awesome. It's kind of a sap-sucking sea slug, technically, and kind of related to an Alicia nudie break. Yeah, this is all pretty nerdy. All you need to know is this guy's awesome. This guy's awesome too. This is a big poly break, and really colorful and photogenic. Or should I say videogenic? I don't know. Here's a Talalia, or what locals like to call him, the Bob Marley nudie, because of all his dreadlocks. This guy was hanging out on some hydroids. They're pretty common here in Darwin and Dumaguete, and always up for a good shot. But actually, there's actually quite a few species of Talalia like this. I previously thought they were all the same, but turns out there's quite a few. And we got 5, 6, maybe 7 in our book. Different species. Alex and locals like to call this the Jolly Green. I think you guys have seen it before. It's a pretty cool nudie. There's actually a red version of this that's the same species but just red, and we haven't seen it yet. It has been seen around Darwin, but not by us for some reason, because we've seen about 20 or 30 of these green ones. And then there's shrimp. I wanted to show some of the shrimp we found, and this is a popcorn shrimp and a little anemone. We were previously thinking about making a book about crustaceans like shrimp and crabs, but when we started trying to photograph them for the book, it was just way too hard. There might be enough species around here to make a book, but just trying to get a good shot of each one of them is about 1,000 times harder than it is for nudie break. They're just not cooperative and super shy. Take this guy for example. This is not a great shot and I wouldn't even use it, but I wanted to show you how difficult these guys can be to film. They're always in hard coral or soft coral or somewhere really, really hard to get to. This guy was tiny already, but getting the lights and the lens in between this hard coral is just so hard. This is an awesome species. Would have made a great photo, but it's just impossible to get. It would take us years to make a book about crustaceans. Later on, we ran into this flamboyant cuttlefish, and if you look closely, he's actually missing one of his tentacles, and it's the one that he walks on, the right side. Kind of inconvenient for him, but he was hopping around or limping around. He looked pretty weird with just one leg, but he managed, and I managed to follow him around and catch him snagging little shrimp out of the water with his long tongue. It was pretty cool. I don't film these all that often, but I do see them a lot. When I first got to Darwin, these were number 1 on my bucket list, and even still now, they're probably my favorite species in the ocean, or at least one of them. this guy, I was just trying to get different angles and show how cool he is. I just love how that color changes on his back. And now he's in hunting mode. It's pretty funny. And then I'll just leave you with this leaf sheep. These leaf sheep are everywhere, and especially for the photo contest, I figured, well, if I didn't find anything, I'd always find a leaf sheep. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to get the book, link down below, and I'll see you on the next one.